What's good, YouTube? It's KingGreqo, the king of the chase down, and this is going to be my second GameFaceStudios upload. This is ranked match number 56 for me, and this was either right before or right after the All-Star break. I cannot remember. But this is how far I made it inside the season. I just wanted you guys to see, like, an estimate of where I am at this point. And I wanted you guys to see an interesting game that was a key game, and also one that you guys might find exciting. But so I thought, what better team to wait to upload to record for than the game against the Clippers? And Kyle, I know that people like Blake Griffin. Unfortunately, Blake Griffin isn't there in the lineup. And I checked after the game to go see what happened. He wasn't traded, and he was not injured. So the only thing that makes sense in this situation is he must have been in the D League for a short period of time, and he still qualifies for it. So it's crazy. I don't know why you would send your best player to the D League, but he actually does come back later on this season, so he's not going, I can assure you of that. But he was not in the lineup either. I checked the injury report. And speaking of trades, the guy who scored on us mostly so far is IpodKingCarter. He used to be a Golden State Warrior, but we traded him. You know who we got in return? Al-Farouq Aminu. Al-Farouq does not compare to Epe at all. Sure, Al-Farouq may be good for a three-point shot and an occasional putback dunk, but Al-Farouq Aminu, but Epe, he used to get, I think before we traded him, he was getting like 3 offensive rebounds and 10 points per game. That's very useful. Now we get out-rebounded all the time because our starting lineup, this is how it goes. It's Stephen Curry, OJ Mayo, who is a bench player on his team. Then they have me. Then we have at power forward, 6'6", 34-year-old Corey Maggette, and at center, 6'9", small forward, bench playing Al-Farouq Aminu. We've lost so much and got nothing in return. Like, we actually used to have a pretty decent team. Like, I went to the Warriors because Vladimir Radmanovic right now with the ball. This is his last game with us. He's gonna get traded after this. And honestly, I don't know what we got for him. I think it was Desanga Diop or something. And I guess he kinda helps because he has the height and rebounding, but he has no offense at all. But yeah, we had a lot of crazy stuff happen inside this season involving the trades and stuff. Oh, and this is a nasty dunk on 2 players, standing dunk. So my play, he's an all-around 6'8" small forward. Last season I was 6'7", so I made him like grow an inch. I'll probably never make a my player taller than 6'8" at this position at least. Like if I made like a power forward, I'll probably make him 7 foot. But yeah, other than that, I'm gonna keep him at 6'7" or 6'8" or 6'7" because I can still do my work involving like getting rebounds and things like that and blocks. So yeah, so all the plays we've lost Monte Ellis, David Lee, Andres Beatriz. Those are our starting lineup at first. We've also lost Darrell Wright. We've lost Reggie Williams, IpodKingCarter, which you guys can see already. We're going to lose Vladimir Radmanovic. We've lost, I forgot the other guy's name, but we've lost basically more than half of our team. And you know what we got in return? We got point guards. This is our team's point guards. We have Stephen Curry, Mike Conley, Kyle Lowry, Charlie Bell, Jeremy Lin. Oh, and before you guys like think, oh, you guys got Jeremy Lin, that's not bad. No, we have the old Jeremy Lin, the one before Linsanity. We got the 56 rated guy. So basically, he's like the new Jeremy Lin with the turnovers and stuff, but without the points. And to summarize his whole season so far, I personally have only seen Jeremy Lin score twice. And I think he got fouled once, so he's averaging like 0.1 or 0.2 points a game. He's like so useless. But he does grab rebounds, I will say that, ironically, being a point guard. And look at this, time to bring on the shot clock. What are they gonna do? Luckily for once they didn't get the shot clock, they didn't make it, they didn't make the shot, but you know, good old IpodKingCarter doing what I liked about him the most, grabbing offensive rebounds. Too bad he's not on my team anymore. But we lost so much. I would not have came to this team if I would have known that basically all the reasons why I wanted to come here. Oh, nasty block by Al-Farouq. One of his very rare defensive showcases. But yeah, I would have never came to this team if I knew it was going to be like that. And right now I have a lot of points based off of my ability to get to the line. Like, sure, Blake Griffin may not have been in this game, but I wanted you guys to see that. I want you guys to see this game because it's special. I end up breaking a record. I break the rookie single game free throw record, and I came very close to breaking the all-time record by any player in a single game, which is Wilt Chamberlain. Back in, I believe it was 1962, when he played against the New York Knicks, he had that 100-point game, which is, you know, pretty famous if you guys know anything about basketball. And inside that game, he had 28 free throws made. I'm not going to score 100 points, but I will get very close to that number. And it's crazy that I could end up drawing so many fouls against the computer. Maybe because Blake Griffin wasn't there to play defense, and they traded Chris Kaman for Marcin Gortat, so they lost defense there. But it's good for me. I'm glad I was able to set a record. I think this is a unique video because I don't think I've ever seen anybody get as many free throws in one game, regardless of what mode it was involving an NBA 2K video. And I'm not sure if anybody's even really come that close to it before. As I get a nasty steal where my steal rating, it's not even that high, honestly. So I don't know why I get so many steals. And we're running a play for me right now. This is one of my newer plays. Like, they gave me some post move plays after I raised my post hook shot to good. I spent 30,000 skill points and I have nothing to show for it. I made like 3 post hook shots ever. But don't let my assist fool you. I have been trying to get my teammates involved a lot. Like, as you guys can see, I run plays on my team. I like to let the plays finish out. The ball's not. If it's not for me, I'm not gonna just take it all the time. But my team, it seemed like the better I got, the worse my team has got. So it's been harder to get triple doubles with assists. I've been getting them with like offensive rebounds lately. It's crazy. And right now, I'm taking a lot of shots because I realized I was getting close to the record and I wanted to hit it. And you're not gonna hit the shot. I mean, you're not gonna hit the free throw record without taking shots and hoping that you get fouled. So in the second half, I just started like pushing up the scoring, and I like pretty much like just went off of just free throws alone. I get an assist there, but they were few and far apart in this game, and that's very uncharacteristic of me. Because usually I can get to like about, I don't know, 7 by halftime. My team just didn't want to hit. And then right here I was kind of hoping that I can get a foul out of it, and I got lucky. They bailed me out because they played some pretty good defense on it, but it was a point guard guarding me at the end of that. So there's a very low chance of him blocking me or anything. This play usually does not work out, but he sets like a fake screen. Like, he was like more like a football block or something. Pushed him out of the way and I get the foul. And if you guys haven't realized, these fouls are getting a lot rougher. Like, these guys, I think they're trying to take me out. As Marcin Gortat makes a very uncharacteristic post hook shot from mid-range. His post game is decent at best. So that really caught me off guard, but don't worry, it's not going to happen again. Jeremy Lin secures my steal, gets the ball back to me, and I get a nasty reverse windmill dunk. I love that dunk so much because it's so easy to block. So whenever I can pull it off, I make sure I show it, and I show like the little sprite slam cam. I love that dunk. Oh, Reggie Williams, he just drained the 3 on us, and it gets me upset because that was my teammate. They traded him, and we got Al Farouk for him. Al Farouk is not as good at threes, and he is not as good at defense as those 2 that we gave up. We gave up way too much. Oh well. Another foul for my team, like Al Farouk, not Al Farouk, Louis Almondson, he draws one, and the whole team is getting fouls, but I'm just happening to be getting the most. And what just happened? Let's see this again. The ball was about to go in anyway, but he did an offensive interference, and he took the ball out of the rim and puts it back in. Come on, ref, you gotta call him when you see them. I get another foul, but look at this one. Look at my neck. They're trying to kill me. They're not trying to hurt me. They're trying to kill me. These guys are dirty. They're trying to they're trying to have it so that way, if I have to go get into a fight with Eric Bledsoe, they lose a bench player and we lose a starter. But you know, I kept my composure. And look how many free throws I made, and the game's not even over yet. I made 23. I'm getting really close to that record, and we got 4 minutes to do this. Get the ball to Louis Almondson. He gets an assist from me. They started like triple teaming me after a while, so my assists started to pick up. They started making shots, my team, because we needed it. And I'm currently at 53, 8 and 8, 8 and 9 now. My team is really starting to step up, and that's what I like. I wanted to break the record. I had 3 fouls of my own, and I just need a couple more foul shots in order to get away with it. But they're not gonna cash me. Not a center. But actually, if he would have just let it go, he wouldn't have got the foul. And I dunk it right on him, and I teabag Grant Hill in the process. Because of that, I'm going for, I think it's my 25th free throw now or something. No, 20. Yeah, I think it's 25th free throw. And the crowd is yelling MVP. The shot clock says 10 seconds. I'll play on Superstar. I don't really play on Hall of Fame. Like, Hall of Fame does not change my output at all. All it does is really raise the computer's amount of cherry pick attempts. From what I've noticed, like, I can still easily put up 50 points or more on Hall of Fame. So like that, like, I'll probably raise it to that in the playoffs, because I want the playoffs to be as hard as possible. But at the moment, I really don't care about that. We finished the game 109 to 97. It was a good win for us. I had a bunch of free throws, which I like, and I pull in my usual amount of skill points. Like, I usually get between 3,300 and 4,000. So you might want to come to my page and go check out how I do it. See, at the end of the game, we took 48 free throws, and they fouled us 29 times. That is ridiculous. It says they took 20 more shot attempts than us. I have a pretty good, well-rounded game for my 74 rating. And, you know, come by my page if you guys want to see more highlights.